Welcome to the Spirit of Life channel. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. Thank you so much. The message begin right now. Flying on a wing and a prayer, the nature of miracles as we create them. That's rather a long title, but there is much to say today. For those of you who are wondering why there is suddenly an earth log every day, well, that is what my higher guidance has asked. I have been given a new assignment for the new earth energies, and it involves more writing, so here it is. I am going to start by thanking all those who send in ideas and responses. I appreciate all of you and I do read everything, even if I can't answer every mail. I want to thank Christina Mueller of Berlin, who sent me some images of Berlin, then and now. For those who say that nothing has changed, these pictures showed me quite clearly that so much has changed and we just need to be more aware of the miracles that happen all around us. I am sorry that I cannot share the images with you, as they were copyright images and so could not be copied here. This images was sent in to me by Lori Wood of Wisconsin, in the USA. Apparently it was taken by a group of scientists who attached a camera to a hot air balloon. It is called ice crystals, but as Lori says, you can just see the magic in these beautiful rainbow beings hovering in the skies above the planet. They seem to be radiating this pure and radiant rainbow light. Maybe, it is even an angel's wing, who knows, ice crystal. And now, talking about miracles and wings, here is the story I wanted to share with you today. You may have noticed if you follow the news, a headline on CNN that said passengers see engine fall off jet. Being someone who flies a lot, I was drawn to that, and was surprised to see that this drama had happened just down the road at Cape Town International Airport, where a Boeing 737 lost an engine on takeoff. Having done the takeoff at Cape Town many times, I could just imagine what that must have been like, and so read the local papers to find out more. The official story was just that the plane continued to climb out and that the pilot was able to circle over the ocean, dump his fuel and land the plane safely. Well, everyone knows that a plane can fly on one engine, so what was the big deal? Well, planes are generally designed to fly with one engine when the other engine is still there to balance the plane. When it is not, things get scary, especially if the engine drops off right at the moment when the nose lifts off the ground. Anyway, I found out the human side of the story when the local drop-in-the-box newspaper arrived yesterday, and a local woman who had been on the flight told her story and her experiences. Apparently, after the engine fell off, the plane was shaking all over and was unable to gain much altitude. It was a stormy day, and the plane was flying through cloud in an area surrounded by mountains. The pilot came through to the passengers on the intercom to acknowledge a problem. They could all see that the engine had just fallen off. He told them that he was consulting the manual and would get back to them. Oi, can you imagine, there you are, flying at low altitude through cloud, surrounded by mountains, with one engine, and the pilot is consulting the manual. I would say you were in deep trouble. What amazed me, when I read her story, was that she said that everyone was very calm, and there was no hysteria. Many people were praying. I like to think that what carried that plane and brought it down safely were the angel's wings, as the prayers of those on board manifested into safety for all of them. No one was injured in the perfect landing. Of course, all credit to the pilot and his skills, and he must have found the right page in the manual. But, another thing that I noticed in the story was that after the plane had landed, the pilot came through to look out the window and see the damage. She said that the look on his face was pure amazement, as though he could not believe that he had been able to keep that plane in the air and land it safely with that kind of damage. I saw a photo of the Boeing 737 on the ground after the landing, and it was amazing to see that this plane was still there and in one piece, with the hole on the wing where the engine should have been. My feeling, when I connected with this story, was that it was indeed a miracle, and that what kept that plane flying was the trust, the prayers, and the cooperation between the humans who were there, including the pilot, and the angels who kept that plane in the air and landed it safely. That is how we create miracles in the new earth. We stay calm and centered and we ask, we pray, we visualize a safe outcome, and so it is. Now, here is a beautiful song about peace and oneness that was sent to me by Cheryl Hutton of Canada. In keeping with our theme of flying, here is Cheryl's description of how the song came to her. This is a song for peace. It came in a dream April 15, 2007. In my dream I was flying above the treetops and looking down at a major highway below that was empty. For as far as I could see, cars were parked on the grass beside the highway and people were standing out beside their cars with the doors open. A message told me they couldn't make it up the road, that they were waiting for something that would help them. At this point I began to sing this song as if it were on a loudspeaker. Over the past few months, the journey that this song has taken us all on is proof that the words and melodies seem to hold a subtle embedded message that only the heart can hear. What a privilege it is to be able to deliver it.